This is so exciting. After living in our beautiful self-built off-grid van in Australia for 3.5 years, we're so excited to be coming to Europe to buy a van here. While we loved building our first van, that's not really an option this time, due to lack of tools, a suitable workshop, and of course time. So we've been looking for a factory-build camper van online for the last few months, getting an idea of what's out there and what our budget will buy us. We've created a shortlist, and in this video we finally get to go shopping. Will we find the perfect van, or will we have to compromise? Stick around to find out why we're not buying a van in the UK, how we're buying in a country where we're not residents, and what our plans are for the next few months. Bit of stress today as there were delays on the railway line, but I am just arriving at Heathrow. I can't believe it's only been 3 weeks. It feels like I've been back in London for years. It's been so good. So there's a little plane. Yes, that's right. We're off to Germany. That's good. One of the things I love about travelling by van is not having to wait for your bags. Just checked into the hotel. Nigel won't be joining me here until tomorrow. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, happy days. Yeah, Sue's already in Frankfurt, so my turn now. So we're all checked in. It's 1:30 in the morning, and yeah, I just want to get on the plane.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to Germany. So I'm here at the hotel just waiting for Nigel to arrive. He's going to be coming here to the hotel to have breakfast, and then we're going to head off from here. So yeah, the room was very comfortable. Good night's sleep. Ready to hit the road today and hopefully buy a van.
Okay, that's a good sign. We're getting closer. We go. Morgan. Okay, so I've got the key for the vehicle. This is like the Great Race or whatever that thing is. Terminal 1, level U1, row 101. Well, I might be getting warmer. This is not fun. Okay, just hoping I'm going the right way. Fun continues. I think I've been on the prowl for an hour now trying to find this fucking car. Oh, that's a really good sign. So I landed at 7 o'clock or thereabouts. It's now 9 o'clock. Still no cars. 101. Here we go. There we go. 101 to 108. 101. Oh, God. That was nuts. Oh, finally we are away. Oh, what a bloody mission that was.
He's here! Hallelujah!
Made it. Oh my Lord, what a mission that was.
We are in the car. Nigel is driving. He's a little bit tired, so I don't know that he'll drive for very long. I'm a little bit nervous.
I just tried to put the thing in reverse with my foot on the brake.
I was looking. I'm like, what's going on? But anyway, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to tell you how to drive.
Probably have to at the moment. I'm a bit retarded. Headache in the steering wheel. Oop. The steering wheel's on the other side of the vehicle.
I know, it's weird. Well, we got to get used to this, Nige.
Oh, I'm back in my element, you know.
You are. This is so exciting. We drove for about an hour and a half and began checking out some of the vans on our shortlist. Nige's checking out the bed this is the first van that we're looking at.
So the thing is, you can't really sit up.
No.
How do you sit up in bed? You can't.
You can't. And it's only got a window on one side. You're not super excited about it, no. Okay, so van number 1 has been inspected and rejected.
Yeah.
But we've learned a lot, Nige, haven't we?
Well, we've learned what we don't like.
Yeah. We're going to drive to Stuttgart where we're looking at a Naus, and we just looked at a short Naus in there that we loved. We want the Naus house. Because Nigel hadn't slept on the overnight flight, I took over the driving for 4 hours to Stuttgart. You've probably heard about the German autobahns having no speed limit. Well, some of them have speed limits. And it's actually quite stressful driving so fast on a very busy motorway on the other side of the car. The hardest thing is doing the gears with your other hand.
It's weird because I actually find it quite natural. Is there something on fire? Yeah, but this traffic jam is not helping. Oh, there'll be rubberneckers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Car on fire.
Yeah, that's not too good. Someone come. Oh dear.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's not good. Things, and then what are we doing? We're doing 100.
Money to 100.
No, 130, that doesn't count. We were doing 150 before and they were flying past us. So we made it to the second yard.
So we have just been into this car yard here. Look at that, a Ferrari. And lots of vans all squashed in together. We've looked at a van here, which we actually quite like. It is 1,000 times better than the one we looked at before, isn't it?
Yeah, we've already crossed the other one off the list.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, we didn't actually film this one because poor fellow, it's like after 5 o'clock on a Friday. I think he just wants to go home and have a beer. But
yeah, beer and a pork knuckle, which is what I want to do too.
Nigel wants a beer and a pork knuckle. But yeah,
and
so
sleep
and asleep.
Anyway, yeah, good. We learned a lot today.
We have, yeah. Nigel, you were saying you were hungry.
Yeah, enough for 2 people here. Mind you,
I know.
We are a bit peckish.
And I have the cheese noodles. Bitter. So here's Nigel and I looking at vans.
Drinking beer, watching football.
And here's everybody else watching the football. We arrived in Germany at the beginning of the European Football Championships, which are being held in various cities around the country. Having been a soccer mum for my son's entire childhood, it's all very exciting.
Wow. So tired.
Poor Nigel.
I've been up since yesterday morning at 7 o'clock. I just realised that I haven't been asleep. Anyway.
We've had a big day today.
It's been a big day.
And not that successful, really.
No, it's yeah. I guess we didn't have high expectations, but I'll be honest, I expected a bit more than that.
Yeah. Look, the second van that we looked at, I actually really liked. I thought it was really good, but we've kind of ruled it out for a couple of reasons.
I didn't like it that much based on the fact that it's kind of expensive.
Obviously, when you go with the dealer, you're paying more because you've got to pay the dealer's price.
And you do get a 12-month.
You do get a 12-month warranty.
Is it worth that? I don't know. Like, knowing what we know now after 3.5 years of being in a van, it's almost like a hindrance in a way.
This morning we are in Stuttgart. We didn't want to pay the €17 in the hotel for breakfast, so we're walking. I'm having a pretzel for breakfast. We're walking into town. Nige needs to get a SIM card for his phone. More football fans. Down this way, babe. Train station. So it's all happening here in Stuttgart. We're here for the football. Tomorrow we have Scotland playing. Yeah, and look, all the Scottish fans. We've got Scotland playing Hungary tomorrow here. Bit of a TV broadcast about to happen. It's actually really exciting. The atmosphere in the city is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Just got myself a, what we call in Bavaria, a Schimmel mit Fleischkäse, mit Senf, which is the mustard. So it's basically like a
Really disgusting meat product.
We don't know what we're doing.
Oh, we have no idea what we're doing.
Just like chaos on wheels.
But not our wheels.
Anyway,
we're rushing to get to a car yard that shuts at 2.
There we go.
It's 12:10 and it takes us an hour and 50 minutes to get there.
We're doing 100 miles an hour here.
And watch this, 160 k's and he goes flying past us. Nuts. I'm nervous enough at the fact that we're doing 160 and people flying past us, it's crazy. Gotta love Germany.
Shut the gates. We just missed the boat with this one. And this is how it looks when you don't have a van.
You have to like make your lunch.
Making your lunch in the
back of the what even is this car? The Opal.
Little Opal.
We went today, drove like the clappers. Nigel did an excellent job of making up 10 minutes on the time. Got there right as the guy was leaving and he unfortunately said, look, I'm really sorry, I can't stay. But he was really friendly, wasn't he? So
yeah, good dude, and you know, all the keys were locked up in a safe. But he's, you know, he was like, go for your life, have a look around, and which we did. And from the outside looking in, we've actually looked. It kind of looks like we've got 3 to have a closer inspection of. So today's Saturday. We are in a historic university town called Würzburg in Bavaria, in Germany, and we're about to go out and check out the old town centre, which looks really cool. And we have to stay here tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday, and in Germany on Sunday nothing is open. So they call it Ruhezeit or quiet time. You can't mow your lawn, vacuum your floors, run your washing machine. Nothing noisy. You've got to be with the missus.
No, nice and quiet.
I think it's a good thing. I reckon it's great because you know it's really old school. You know, Sunday, no, it doesn't have to be the day of the Sabbath. It's like, how about you spend time with family? It's a good thing, I reckon.
We're just going to hang out here and just kind of recoup, get some work done tomorrow and be ready to hit the road running on Monday. So we're only like 15 minutes drive or so from those vans. He opens at 8 o'clock, so our plan is to be there at 8 a.m. on Monday morning.
All right.
Let's go have a beer.
Let's go and explore and see what Würzburg's got to offer.
Every little bar and cafe has a TV outside with the football showing. Look at this. We wandered around the old town looking at buildings 600, 700, 800 years old. Just beautiful.
Don't drink that.
Don't drink that one.
No.
So we've just learned another lesson. This is how big the salad is. Massive. I'm like almost full and I've had that much of mine. And Nigel had a goulash soup, which is gone, but for a few bits of meat. We were just saying that we need to order like one meal between 2 of us. Because these meals here in Germany are just too big. But you're not going to eat that entire salad. We're just admiring this beautiful building and we've seen this like little statue up there and I'm like, Nige, what's he doing? Is he doing the old No, tap your head and rub your stomach, mate. Other way.
I can't.
You can't do it. Tap your head and rub your stomach.
Can't do it.
Or what's your suggestion?
Well, I think he's just had an Indian curry and going, oh my God, shouldn't have eaten that.
Oh, maybe it's a football thing down there.
Let's go and have a look.
Let's go have a look. So we're on the bridge and apparently this is where it all happens. Everybody's drinking wine.
Yeah, this is where I wanted to come, the old bridge.
Oh, you did? The Alte Brücke. Alte Brücke. So we're going the Weissburgunder.
Look what I found. Little boozer on the bridge. This is how they do it in Germany. Thank you, Würzburg. You've been a beautiful surprise.
Maybe they take our glasses back and
Yeah,
10 euros.
that's it.
This morning we've come to the train station for lunch. Nigel is having smoked salmon and egg roll. I've got this delicious looking veggie patty roll, and we both got a pink juice. So all for 13 euros, Nige, which is 18-20 bucks. Good prices.
Good health of it too.
Yeah. We found a private sale van on the German version of eBay that was not far from Würzburg, so we decided to take a drive out there to check it out. It was a beautiful drive through farmland and small villages. So today we are looking at this van, which is the exact van that we're looking for, the Fiat Ducato, and the inside of it's called a Postle or Purcell. We quite like it. Nigel's about to take it for a drive with the owner. I don't know how they're going to go because Nigel doesn't speak a word of German and old mate doesn't speak much English. Now that we've been inside this van, we know definitely this is the sort of van that we want. This has actually been quite interesting, doing a lot of this conversation in German. I studied German at university about 30 years ago. Anyway, 2 and a bit years of German I did in university. So I have barely used it since I left Europe in 97. It's been interesting. I've remembered more than I thought I would have. But it's quite difficult when people start speaking and they speak very quickly, as I'm sure we all do in our home language. It gets a little bit tricky. Good morning.
What's going on?
It's bloody early.
7:10.
Yeah, we are leaving our funny little hotel room here in Würzburg, and today we're going to look at how many vans, Nige? Like 3 at one place or
I
something.
think 3. I'm feeling quietly confident that we're going to seal a deal on something.
Ooh, big words.
When in Germany, do the bratwurst for breakfast.
Oh, God.
Mit Senf. Mustard. Okay, we just rocked up to Reismobil Center Spessart in Karlstad. And we're just organising a set of keys for the Citroen. Number 1.
So this is the van we're having a look at today. It's called a Purcell or Postle. We call it Postle. It's not exactly correct. So you got 4-person seating up here. Shower in the middle of the van. And bathroom here. And then kind of 2 singles with a bit of a thing in between for the beds. Quite a bit of storage. Fridge is only quite small. It's 75 litres. Sink and 2-burner stove.
So we've come out of the blue Postle there, which is 2013. This is a 2015.
Postle.
What do you reckon, Susie?
Well, we kind of quite like this one. We've looked at a couple that are about 5,000 euros cheaper than this.
4,000 more than the one we looked at yesterday, and 6,000 more than that one. But it's like it's just tidier. Like there's no.
It's nice and clean.
It's the upholstery is darker for one thing. It's nice and clean. There's no chewings on the wear on the handrests and whatnot. Everything like the shower,
It's all clean.
system is good. So right now we're thinking of ringing Marcus and to do the talk turkey. Yeah. So but at least we've potentially got a home. Am I talking ahead of myself?
No, I don't
You like it, don't you?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. This is my favourite that we've looked at.
Okay. And I climbed underneath and, oh come on, let's just do a bit of a boy thing. We'll take you underneath. Everything under here, bearing in mind this machine's only done 70,000 kilometres, and when you look at it, there's not a speck of dirt under here. It's just unbelievable. No rust, no surface rust. And taking it one step further, the tyres look brand new.
So during our research on the Van Life Europe Facebook groups, about how we could buy a van, get it registered and insured here in Europe, we came across a couple of comments referring to a company called CarTurf. So we had a couple of conversations with the owner of CarTurf, Marcus. We also heard a few reviews and got recommendations from a couple of other people who have used CarTurf, and we decided that this was the way for us to go. We're going to produce another video outlining the entire process of how we went about getting this van. So if you're interested to buy a van yourselves or a car of any description here in Germany, that video will be helpful for you, and that'll be out in a couple of weeks.
Hi, this is Marcus.
Hi Marcus, it's
Hey.
Sue and Nigel. How are you?
Hey Marcus.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Nigel. I'm doing well. How are you?
That's the
Very
way.
well, thank you. We are currently sitting in a van. It's at a dealer. Yeah, we just want to know what are the next steps that we need to do.
So there are two options moving forward. We can get temporary plates.
Yeah.
If we just have a copy of the registration documents, that way you can pick it up basically the day the payment goes through.
Yep.
And then over the next few days we can register it, or we can get the original documents. Once the payment goes through, they will be able to release the original documents to you, and then we would take those to the DMV and register it permanently. The temporary plates are valid for only 5 days.
All right, well, we'll go, and we've still got a couple of other questions, you know, when the TUV is due and all that sort of business. So,
All right, thanks
all right,
Marcus.
well, we'll carry on over here, and we'll get back and let you know when we need your help again. Test plates are going on the vehicle. Right, we're taking the van for a test drive. We're just taking it for a little spin up the hill. You guys probably can't see it's a hill. Going up through the vineyards, looking on the side of the hills here.
It's doing it easy.
Yeah. Practice doing a few switchbacks. Look how beautiful it is here. Hi Marcus, how are you? Yeah, we're sitting with Johan now, and yeah, we've agreed on a price. Everything's going ahead, so we just need to obviously talk about how we can pick up the van, what we need in terms of, I don't know. Do you want to speak with? I've got you on speakerphone, Marcus. So.
Hi Marcus.
Okay, so hi.
Aber lass uns lieber auf Deutsch weitersprechen, weil mein Englisch ist jetzt nicht unbedingt das prägnantste.
Yeah.
Kein Problem.
Okay.
It's a done deal, folks.
Woohoo! The Postle Road Cruiser. Jumper.
She's ours.
Well, not quite. We haven't given her any money yet, but. So, Nige, one of the obvious questions is, why did we not take the easy route and buy a van in the UK, which is what a lot of Australians do? Same side of the car to drive on.
No, it's a valid question. Yeah, and given that you have the British passport, it would have made perfect sense to purchase in the UK. It would have been easy. One of the biggest disadvantages we found was that you need to take care of an MOT, a roadworthy inspection, once a year, and that's a big consideration. Whereas here in Germany, it's only required once every 2 years.
Yeah.
So that there's definite advantages there.
What about the driving on the other side of the vehicle?
Well, I mean, you'd be surprised. It's actually not. I don't think it's that difficult. Well, one thing you have to be very careful of is driving on the right side of the road. The other day I was a little bit tired and sick, and was on the wrong side of the road. But I guess having driven 53-seater buses for a good length of time back in the 90s, it became kind of natural, I guess. Back yourself. It's actually not that hard. It seems actually natural to change gears with your right hand. I don't know. That was a factor. There's a lot more vehicles available, I think, here too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
In Germany.
Yeah.
But one thing we found really weird was that we barely saw a converted Sprinter van, which we would have liked. We know the van. We know we know the mechanics of it. But strangely enough, just barely saw them, and the ones we did were incredibly expensive.
And even now that we've been out on the road for like a couple of weeks, we've hardly seen any. Like when we see one, we're like, oh look, a converted Sprinter van. So you would think Germany is where the Mercedes Sprinter is from. You'd see them everywhere, but it's not the case.
And we had in our heads that it would be easy to go ahead and get a four-wheel drive Sprinter van here in Germany even, but yeah.
No, not the case.
Whatever
Yeah. And then obviously, let's just talk quickly about our plan. So we've kind of alluded to this in a couple of previous videos. Nigel, of course, is still working in Saudi, 6 weeks on, 6 weeks off. So in Nigel's time off, we are planning to spend the next couple of years exploring the back roads of Europe. Of course, we'll visit the hot spots, but our style of travel is to visit those less visited hidden gems. So we'd love to take you along on that journey with us as we explore some of the lesser known Europe.
And last night was a classic example. Sitting there at a Italian type, German hotel, and the pizzas were just sensational, and everybody was German. We didn't notice a single foreign voice. And that's what we love, and it's a very community-based feel, isn't it?
We're in a little village.
The locals
Germany,
coming out and meeting up with their friends and loved ones and having a quiet beer and a chat. It was great.
Yeah. But first, we need to complete the van transfer and get her ready to go off grid. So join us next week as we encounter a few, shall we say, hiccups, dealing with getting our own money out of our bank in Australia.
Where's that brick wall?
Thanks so much for watching this one, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, friends.